This is the brand new Katie Phang. A good Saturday morning to you. I am Katie Phang. As you know, today is the very first episode of the Katie Phang Show. Republicans are working hard to create that narrative that President Biden is soft on Russia, but the facts are going to tell a different story. Action. So it may have sparked nationwide backlash, but that didn't stop state lawmakers in Ohio and Alabama to move on bills this week that are disturbingly similar to Florida's so-called Don't Say Gay bill, which, as we know, bans discussions on gender and sexual identity in classes kindergarten through third grade. Governor Ron DeSantis standing at record levels, the mainstreaming of abortion bans. I mean, the list is just red.
Well, Katie, first off, I'm really excited to be here on your inaugural show. It's amazing, beautiful set. But what are Democrats doing? I think that, we have to take realizing it with fear. And as Democrats, we have to take back the message. I know what I'm doing, especially in my district, is that, when I go door knock, I knock at the beginning of the month when people have to pay their rent, when they have to pay them. We can't talk about Black history, but he's not concerned about the everyday issues that matter at your table. And I think that we have to capitalize on those moments where people are hurting the most.
Smarter, not harder. How can you guys do it a little bit better and get the word out in a bigger sense?
Listen, I am running the party, but I think that we have to galvanize. And one of the other things I'll say is that when it comes to communities of color, I think that we have to be in these communities overnight success, and that can't happen. They weren't overnight with their success, and we can't be overnight with ours.
Jason, you've been in Tallahassee a lot longer. I think it's important because these bills are not getting mirrored in other states, and they often say in those other states, like Alabama, example, and Oklahoma, hey, look, that makes this law unconstitutional.
Well, Katie, congratulations, and I'm thrilled for you to have this show. You and I were both prosecutors. We were state prosecutors in Miami-Dade County, and the one sort of seek to do is lay a record. Just because I can't escape in 12 words, I asked for the definition of two terms, just 4 words: gender identity and sexual orientation. And when I asked about sexual orientation, the bill sponsor, at long last, lawyer friends here. So then I asked one of the attorneys that's in the Republican in the Senate, and I gave him a definition, and I said, trying to distance themselves, and sort of make their own case on a national scale. So it is the playbook.
I have to wrap, but you guys have to come back, and we have to talk about this a little bit more because it's just way too important, because what's happening in Florida is happening in other places in states. So I want to make sure that everybody understands. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Moderator and State Senator Jason Pizzo, thank you so much. So coming up after the break, family ties. Just picture this. 2 days after the presidential election in 2020, Donald Trump's eldest son texted then White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows strategies that would keep his father in power regardless of the election outcome. I'm so excited to be here at Telemundo Center in Miami, Florida, and I've received such a warm welcome. But this place is massive. It's got prop rooms, studios for news and entertainment shows, and even sound stages for TV series. I needed someone to show me around, so I called on Aramari Lopez, Puerto Rican actress and entertainment host of Telemundo's morning show, Hoy Día. Watch this.
I was saying, yo soy la China Latina. Yo soy coreana, pero yo soy la China Latina.
We have that wheel. Roll it just to see what kind of music she's gonna dance. 1, 2, 3, huh? 1, 2, 3, huh? 1, 2, 3, huh? Oh, now you dance bachata.
I'm gonna keep my day job.
And